guys, it's Sam, and this is my spoilery gush for Days of Blood and Starlight by Laini Taylor. As I said, this video will have spoilers, so if you have not read this book, go ahead and check out my spoiler-free review, which will be linked on the screen. So like I said in my review, I couldn't put this book down. The level of stress that I had with this was like, it was immense. And I kind of knew going in that this was a book where the love interests were going to be separated. I think I'd heard that a few times from people, so I was already really stressed out, and I was like, when are they going to see each other again? I just love them. But I really liked how it wasn't easy, and that Karu's pissed. Like, her family died, and she's pissed. And she, like, the grief that I continue to have for Brimstone is horrible. So, of course, her grief is, like, crazy. I just, So, the fact that she's just, like, lost just makes sense. The fact that she aligns herself with the enemy makes sense. Thiago as a villain is, like, the worst. Oh, he's the worst, because you know the whole time that what he's doing. You know that he wants to kill her. You know that Ten is who he wants to take over. He's just out on like a vengeance blood quest. He's a douchebag. And you know the entire time. So you're feeling the sense of like dread when she's there alone. She's being threatened. He's being creepy. You have her dealing with her split self, kind of, with being somebody who now knows that she used to be Marigold and that she used to be a monster. And that she has all this like feelings about like her people and Ziri, and like that he like is her same like type. I just be emotional. And then when she finally got to see her friends again, when she finally got to see like Zeus and Mick and stuff, and like her little found family, I just love it. But I was so torn up the entire time about it. I liked following Akiva. Akiva wasn't my favorite of the two in the first book, like Karu is my child, but I like Akiva and he grew on me a lot in this book too. Like I love the angst with both of them. It hurts me. He thinks she's dead. Like it just hurts. And then he finds out she's not dead and he's like on the floor. It's just I can't with these books. Like they're just so good and so angsty and I just love it. So I liked following him. I liked seeing more of his siblings and stuff and like his world and everything. Two really good villains, well three really good villains in here with Thiago, with I think Jal and Joram. All horrible villains, but so good. Such good villains and so creepy and yeah, just When she finally found the soul and you think it's Brimstone and like it's not, but like I wish it was, but it's Issa and like she gets her back and it's like, oh my god. It's so great. And like she grows so much and she's a resurrectionist now and like she can do all these things and she like remembers like her past self and her like, you know, herself as Karu and all this stuff. It's just great. And like her relationship that starts forming with Ziri and like even the relationships and the bond she starts to kind of form with some of the other Chimera, but like don't let her like be formed completely. And all the things that even like Akiva is going through with his stuff and he still has hope. Her name is Hope. And he still wants to like change the world. They both individually want to change the world and you know that the other one doesn't know that the other one wants to change the world. You're like, why not? And just their few interactions were just ripped my heart out. Like again, when he found out she was alive and he like collapses in front of her because he helps bring Ziri back. Like that is just and she's so mean to him, but like it's justified, but also it's like he didn't know when he was trying to, and like even Issa was saying like, what are you trying to do, you know, for us now? He's did the same thing and like, you know, how can you hold him accountable for the things that you're doing yourself? And there's wrong on both sides. What's so great about this and the series thus far is that it shows like how brutal war is, that there's no winners, that innocents end up dying with war, and it's not just soldiers fighting, it's, you know, all this grievous, horrible things happening, and that both sides are bad, and there's not like one that's good and one that's bad. Both sides are bad, and what could have been, and all the different things that could have changed a little bit to maybe make it so this horrible things weren't happening, and all of that. I'm so glad that Thiago's dead. The whole attempted rape scene was like horrible to read. Like I knew, I had a sense that it wasn't going to happen, obviously. But now the fact that Ziri has to be him is just like, oh my god. But thank god, like him and Ten are both gone, but they're still not quite out of danger. I'm really excited to see like Akiva's relative, like his, you know, from his mom's side. He's obviously super powerful from like her powers, and I'm interested to see now that they're coming into the fold, like what's going to happen, because hopefully they'll be helping them defend the human world, because they're like super powerful, you know, like they fought off all of Jorm's people that were coming and trying to just start war with them, which like, what kind of moron? Anyway, so all that's exciting, and now that they're teaming up finally, like that end scene when they're all in the caves together and she's looking across like the fire at him and they're separate and it's not what they dreamed it would be, but it's what they have for now. It's just like, ugh. So yeah, I wish there was, I mean, I wish a little bit that there was a little more relationship angst, but I'm okay that there wasn't. I have a lot of feelings. I know I'm probably leaving things out, but I was just stressed out this entire book and I read it so quickly. It's pretty big, and I read it really quickly, and I cannot wait for the finale. I've heard mixed things about the finale. Some people either love it or hate it, so I don't know. I'm nervous. You know how I am with finales. Like, they don't typically tend to be good for me, so I hope it's good. I know I was talking really fast in this video, and I'm sorry. It's just how I talk about these books. I want my children to be happy together, and, like, I don't know, and I wish the Brimstone wasn't dead. Like, so, yeah. Angst. I cannot wait to be done with the series so I can go on Tumblr and look at all the fan art. It hurts me. I've been wanting to so bad. I know I can't because I'll get spoiled, but damn, I want to so bad. I can't wait. So I know last time I read the first book, I said that I was going to try to read the series before the end of last year, and I didn't, but I really want to read the last book before the end of this year. I really do. I think I can do it. I really want to. So hold me to that, please. If I haven't read it by, like, November, be like, girl, what are you doing? So comment down below and let me know what you thought of Days of Blood and Starlight. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you